Welcome to The Explainer. I am absolutely thrilled you're here today. We are drawing on some truly fascinating insights from Zodiac reads to look at the Zodiac not just as a static set of personality traits, but as a dynamic, starry roadmap to understanding human connection. Today, we're breaking down how each sign fundamentally expresses affection. And more importantly, we're going to see how understanding this dynamic can completely change the way you view your relationships, opening up doors to a whole new level of empathy.
So, have you ever wondered how your specific zodiac sign actually shapes the way you express love? It's a pretty universal desire, right? We all want to decode our own love languages, and we definitely want to figure out our partners. Think about it for a second. Have you ever felt like you're pouring 100% of your energy into showing someone you care, and it just doesn't land? Well, a lot of the time, that's literally because we're speaking two completely different celestial dialects without even realizing it.
Okay, let's dive into this. Here is our agenda for today. First, decoding cosmic affection. Then, love through grounded actions, followed by love through mind connect. After that, we've got love through intense spirit, and finally, your heart's starry roadmap.
Section 1. Love through grounded actions, when love is a verb. For this specific group, Aries, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, affection isn't just about flowery words. It's anchored in tangible reality. What really connects them is this undeniable drive for action. Take Aries, for example. They bring this incredible electric presence, showing up for you in the very middle of chaos with absolute loyalty under fire. Then you've got Virgo. They show love through highly intentional acts. They intimately notice the tiny details everyone else completely overlooks, like your exact coffee order or the specific kind of silence you need after a brutal day. Taurus anchors you with a quiet, undeniable consistency, while Capricorn weaves you into a long-term vision of shared progress. For them, building an actual life together is the ultimate romantic gesture.
There's this really beautiful way to think about Taurus specifically here. With them, love feels like a home that never wavers, even in a storm. Wow, that is the sheer essence of grounded action. It's unshakable consistency. When you're loved by a Taurus, you don't have to wonder if they care, because that steady, unmoving safety they provide proves it to you every single day. Now, what's incredibly interesting is the sharp contrast between two adjacent signs, Taurus and Gemini. You have that deeply grounded nature of Taurus, anchoring everything with quiet action and stability. But then Gemini steps completely away from physical routine. Instead, they intertwine minds through rapid-fire conversation, endless curiosity, and shared secrets. It's a totally different energetic frequency, shifting away from that heavy, stable earth into the fast-moving, invisible air.
Which brings us to Section 2, love through mind connect, the intertwined intellect.
Here, the energy shifts dramatically. It becomes rapid, dynamic, highly intellectual. These signs don't just want to hold your hand, they want to hold your attention. We already mentioned Gemini's absolute need for minds intertwining, but take a look at Aquarius. They show love through freedom within connection. They inherently rebel against cages. In fact, they love the very pieces of you that the rest of the world might reject, making a safe space for those quirks. And rounding out this group, we have Sagittarius, constantly expanding your inner worlds, and Libra, constantly nurturing a delicate, beautiful balance.
Let's actually zero in on Libra's unique approach for a second. A Libra doesn't just love a person, they love the beautiful space between two people. They nurture balance so both individuals can breathe and flourish at the exact same time. For them, love isn't just a fleeting feeling that happens to you, it's a very deliberate art built together. It's a true partnership where neither person's voice is ever drowned out.
And then there's Sagittarius. As they say, with them, love is a map with no final destination. How great is that? It captures their adventurous love language perfectly. They express affection by pushing you to explore, expanding the world for both of you, and stepping boldly into uncharted versions of yourselves. With a Sagittarius, it's a constant journey of discovery, not a stagnant finish line.
Moving right along to Section 3, love through intense spirit, surrender and devotion.
This is where we completely leave behind physical actions and mental connections and step into highly emotional, deeply raw territory. Cancer, Leo, Scorpio, and Pisces operate on pure, undeniable emotional currents. Think about Cancer. They don't just love you, they actively shield you. They will fiercely defend you when you are way too exhausted to fight for yourself. Then you've got Leo's fearless pride, Scorpio's intense emotional surrender, and Pisces literally dissolving all the walls between you to become one. We definitely need to pause on Scorpio love for a moment, because it demands real reverence.
It's a full emotional surrender, where vulnerability is the ultimate currency. Scorpio absolutely does not do halfway in romance. No way. They demand truth and depth. If you are deeply loved by a Scorpio, the end goal isn't just mere comfort, it is complete transformation. It's an intensity that practically breaks you open, only to help build you back infinitely stronger. To summarize the sheer, unwavering devotion of these spirited signs, Cancer chooses you for life, not just a passing season. They are in it for the long haul. Leo makes absolutely sure that the whole world knows their pride in you. Their love is fiercely and unapologetically visible. And Pisces operates in these beautiful, silent undercurrents, carrying you somewhere entirely spiritual and sacred.
And finally, Section 5. Your heart's starry roadmap, navigating cosmic affection. We've covered a lot of celestial ground today. But how do we actually apply this in our real-world relationships? Well, we can boil it down to 3 simple steps. 1. Decode your partner's unique cosmic style. 2. Understand your own astrological love language. And 3. Use these insights to deepen your connection. The absolutely crucial point here is that understanding these languages stops painful misunderstandings dead in their tracks. When you finally realize that your Taurus partner's quiet routine is actually their way of shouting "I love you," or that an Aquarius giving you space is their highest form of affection, it's a total game changer. It bridges the gap.
Which brings us to a really provocative thought. I want you to pause and actually ask yourself this. Are you loving them in their language or yours? It's the ultimate relationship test, isn't it? Because true affection is about translation just as much as it is about feeling. It's about stepping outside of your own comfort zone to ensure the other person actually feels the love you're trying to give. If this explainer sparked your curiosity and you want to keep decoding the cosmos to understand yourself and the people around you better, absolutely make sure you follow Zodiac Reads for more astrology simplified. They are the real experts at mapping out this beautiful journey. Thank you so much for joining me today. Keep learning, keep loving, and I will see you on the next explainer.